Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm a coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Wednesday recovery session. I hope you're all okay. Hope you're having an amazing day so far, and welcome. So, if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the community. If you've been here before, you'll know. Say hello in the comment section. It's nice to see you guys. It's nice to get a bit of interaction, and it's nice to know who's here. All I get to see is this nice little number. And to say hello in the comment section, and then I get to see some faces, some names. So if you want to say hello, by all means do so. I'm more than happy to have a little chat. So things you're going to need today are a bit of open space, enough to lay down and kind of starfish, if you will. You're going to need your yoga mats. You're going to need a yoga strap if you have one. Okay, if not, try and get a towel or belt buckle, not belt buckle, a belt or dog lead. And if you have yoga blocks, you're going to need some of those as well. Okay, if not, don't worry, they're only there to kind of help keep a little bit of symmetry and either ease the pressure off or increase the stretch depending on how you use them. All right. So thanks for joining me. Welcome to our Wednesday session. I hope it's a good one for all you, okay? Hope you're having a lovely day and a lovely week. Right, and that all being said, we'll wind back and we get going, okay? So coming back to the backs of your mats, if you can, you're going to sit down just like so, stretching out your ankle joints, stretching out your quads and your knees potentially, and you're going to sit up as tall as you can with a nice straight back like so, okay? From there, if you can, I just want you to just go with it a little bit, all right? Gently close your eyes. Morning. And take a big deep breath in through your nose, okay? So draw your shoulders back, spine up nice and straight, big deep breaths in through the nose and out the mouth. Good. Keep it up. Brilliant job. Good. From there, okay, you're going to stay up as tall as you can, all right? You're going to bring your right hand to your left side of your jaw, okay? You're going to draw it over towards the right shoulder. Get a big deep breath in, gently applying a stretch. You should feel it in the neck. Good. Swap the sides. Good. From there, draw it down. Nice broad chest. Gently coming out. Nice and tall. Good. Hopping those knees out nice and wide, okay? From there, what you're going to do is walk your hands as far forward as you can, sinking your hips to your heels if possible, and just allowing yourself to relax as much as you can. Breathe it all the way, nice and gently, nice and easily. Good, nice and steady in. From there, sliding your right hand underneath, dropping the shoulder down if you can, looking towards your fingers, and then having your knuckles on the floor with your palm facing upwards if you can. Good, big deep breath. Good.
Good, swap the side. Good, nice and steady, breathing it out. From there, coming back into the middle, stretching it out. Take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe it away, bring your chest up and away from the floor, drawing all the way over, all the way down to the floor, and then big press away, extending the arms, extending the elbows, drawing the hip down and lengthening the neck. Good. Real good. So from there, bringing the hands a little further forward. Okay, what you're going to do is sink your feet down, draw your hips up, tall as you can. Draw the chest down as much as possible, the heels down as much as possible, the knees back as far as you can. Good, drawing those knees back down, hips back down, stretching out as wide as you can with the hands, low as you can with the hips. Again, coming all the way up, rounding that back, all the way down to the floor. Big extension, tall as you can, big deep breaths. Good. Amazing. From there, coming up, aiming for the heels to come down as deep as possible. Good. From there, coming back into that press up position, slowly lowering it down. Nice and steady. Good. From there, big extension up again. Hips coming back, all the way down. This time, sliding your hands down to your shoulders, okay? You're going to extend one arm out. You're going to drop the shoulder, and you're going to press away from the other side, increasing the stretch in your bicep, your shoulder, and your pecs on your chest. Good, gently swapping sides. Good, from there. Coming up nice and tall, bring your knees together. Extend your hands around the back. If you can interlock your fingers, then interlock your fingers and try and puff your chest out as tall as you can. Just like so. You should feel a stretch in your chest and the shoulders and potentially again in the long head of your bicep. As you're there. Good. From there, coming up, you're going to slide one forward. Now, if you need your yoga blocks for this, or if you have yoga blocks, what I would recommend is grabbing them for this one. Okay, I'm going to grab mine to show you. So it's just like that, okay? So you're placing them alongside each other, okay, and your foot is there, and you're going to place your hands on the blocks themselves. And just make sure those blocks are in line if you can. Okay. Good. From there, make sure that you're driving your hips down and into it, because what you want is that kind of downward push here, feeling it on those hip flexors. Also going to feel it in the hamstring here, okay, but that shin stays straight, just like mine, okay? From there, if you can, all right, and you've got your yoga blocks just like mine, you're going to draw your forearms down to them, just like this, holding on as best as you can. Take a big deep breath in. Make sure your foot is facing forward, if possible, and try and breathe it out. In for the nose, gently out of the mouth, like so. Good, gently coming back up. What you're going to do this time is bring that inside arm around, rotate it as best as you can. Take a big deep breath. Good, gently coming back down. This time, come back down again, holding that position. Breathing it away. As you do so, you're going to place your hand on the back of your head and then rotate again. Bring that elbow up towards the sky. Drawing back as much as you can. Breathing in nice and steadily, nice and relaxing. Good. Coming back around from there. Coming up nice and tall. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to gently bring back that leg. Gently swap over. Drawing up just like so. Okay, make sure the feet are facing forward. Okay, those yoga blocks are again in line with the heel and underneath your shoulders as best as you can. Good, big deep breath. Good, from there, breathing in. Nice and controlled. Each time keep on driving those hips down a little bit deeper. Okay, from there, if you can, draw down with the elbows, stretching out as best as you can. Good, big deep breaths. Coming back up. Take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently rotate as much as you possibly can around to the edge. Feeling that stretch. Good, big deep breaths. Good. Gently coming back around. Come back down again. If you can, breathe it out. Showing that foot facing forward. Big deep breath. placing the hand on the back of the head, rotating around just like so, breathing it out, facing towards the ceiling. Good, big deep breath. Shaking it out, coming back around, coming back up, pausing there for a second. Good, gently lean it back. Okay, from there, what you're going to do, you are going to slide one leg out to the side. This leg is on that 45-degree angle. Okay, you're going to gently walk your hands further forward. Okay, and then sink your hips back, feeling that stretch on that inner thigh and potentially your back as you hold that stretch. Good, gently coming up, drawing forward with the hips, squeezing the bum, stretching out the hip flexors. Good, walking the hands forward again, sink it down as deep as you can. Good. Coming up one more time. Drawing forward. Good. Swapping sides. You can big stretch out to the side. Taking your time now because it's a different leg. It's going to have different abilities. You're going to sink it down as deep as you can. Keeping those hands as high as you can. Good, big deep breaths. From there, coming up nice and tall, drawing your hips down, stretching out. Good, shaking out, drawing back. Sinking a little deeper if you can. Good, gently coming up. Stretching forward last time. Good, from there, drawing it back in. Sinking back up, nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back,
Closing your eyes, taking a big deep breath in. Breathing out, core should feel a little bit looser compared to earlier when you sat like this. Okay, from there. Now, depending on your flexibility, you're going to sit down like this. You're going to draw your hands to the back, okay, and you're going to round your back as best as you can. Now, if you need to take your knees ever so slightly wider to fit your chest in, then by all means do so. Try not to go too wide and just go as deep as you can. Relax the back. It's going to round. It's completely fine. Take a big deep breath. Gently breathing it out as best as you can. Good, gently coming up, nice and tall. Okay, from there, what you're going to do, you're going to draw up like so. You're going to extend up, okay, and if you can, you're going to hold your hips as high as you can. Now, if you struggle with this one and you have a chair or a sofa, okay, you're going to lean back and you're going to hold that sofa or that object, that table, just like so, okay? Just make sure your fingertips are facing towards your hips or towards your bum and do it that way, okay? If not, you're going to try and hold on to your feet. You're going to keep your knees directly underneath your hips and draw forward and back. Good, big deep breaths. Good. Gently coming up, nice and tall. Okay, sinking back down. Okay, taking the knees slightly wider to fit your chest, reaching down, rounding that back as best as you can. Good. From there, coming up into a box shape, just like so. What you're going to do is squeeze your back, soften your elbows, curve it as best as you can. Really squeeze. Good. Going up and away, rounding the back as best as possible. Good. Curving our back again. Big draw up. Good. From there, taking a big lay down if you can. What you're going to do, using your yoga strap, if I can just reach it, there we go. Okay, taking your yoga strap, placing it on one of your ankles if you can. Now, if you don't have a strap and you have a towel or belt, just do the same. And what you're going to do is, if you struggle or are uncomfortable laying down on your front for whatever reason, okay, if I show you this way, you're going to lay down completely
on your side, okay, and pull up behind you like that. Now, if your strap doesn't go over your shoulder, you're naturally just going to hold here and lift back. Now, if I show you from head on, you'll notice that my body is straight, okay, and my leg, I'm trying to draw backwards so I get that separation, okay. And I'll show you again this way. So the leg is straight. Now the quad is directly over the other one, okay, and I've drawn it slightly further back, okay. Now, like I said, if you're uncomfortable in this position, okay, you can always lay down onto your front, just like so, nice and flat, and either pull up this way, and you're trying to then lift up your knee, just like so, or if you wanted to, you could even go as far as, nailed it, there we go, you got it. You could even go as far as placing a yoga block underneath and lifting up, like so. If I pop my head down, you might be able to see that a little bit better, okay? So one leg is nice and flat, the other leg is raised up ever so slightly, and then all I'm going to do is help pull it this way, which is going to increase the stretch on my hip flexor and my quads as I hold that stretch, okay? So nice and gently set yourself up. If you want to use the yoga block, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. It just takes away a little bit of the work, but applies the stretch at the same time, okay? So there's benefits for everything. So big deep breath. Sit deep as you can, big deep breaths. Nice and steady. Breathing it away. Good. From there, gently relaxing, stretching it out, kicking it back. Okay, and then gently bring it back in again. If you are using a yoga block, see if you can lift it up slightly higher towards your hip, so it lifts up your leg a little bit more. If you're not, just use your straps to help you lift up a little higher. Good. Gently swap aside. So coming up, moving the yoga block over, swapping the strap over to the other leg if you can. Taking your time. Gently laying down nice and flat. Drawing up with the leg, just like prior, just like before. Holding that stretch, don't pull too hard at the moment. Just ease the muscle into it. Relaxing the other leg as straight as you can. That's it. Big deep breath. Nice and easy. Nice and flat. So a little taller if you can. So big deep breath. Nice and tall. Good. Gently relaxing that leg as best as you can. From there, what you're going to do is gently roll over onto your back, just like so. Okay, keeping that strap onto that leg. Taking your feet together, lifting your knees off the floor, pointing your toes. Okay, you're gonna curve your back ever so slightly. Okay, round, and hands around the sides, from all the way to the top, stretching out as much as you can. Imagine you are making your body as tall as possible, as long as possible from head to toe. And gently coming back around. Okay, so from there, you're going to loop strap over your foot, just like so. Okay, bringing in that leg as straight as you can. Take it to your limit. So naturally, you're trying to bring it all the way over your head, down to the floor, but there's a limited number of people that can do that. So if you're one of those people, send me a photo. If not, you're keeping it up as straight as you can, legs as tall as you can. On the other leg, try and keep those toes straight, the knee and toe facing the sky as you pull this one down a little bit more. Feeling the hamstring stretch, drawing the knee back. So put a little bit more if you can. Good, gently relaxing it down to the floor. Tap the floor, okay, and then lift it up and over towards the side, rotating the hip, keeping the shoulders down. That's the most important thing. Okay, you're gonna pull on the strap to get it as tall as you possibly can. Glue the shoulders down as best as possible. Big deep breaths. Gently coming back down to the middle. From there, shuffle your weight into the center and then lift up the leg, draw over to the opposite side, taking that leg out as wide as you can, as close to the floor as you can, and really extend it. Where you should feel it pull is on the inside thigh as well as the opposite hip. Take a big deep breath. Good. Just draw it down to the floor so your feet are together. Stretch your arms all the way around. Point your toes. Lengthen that body as much as you possibly can. Take a big deep breath in. Nice and gently. Good. Fanning around. Back to the hip. Okay, you're going to swap the strap over towards the other foot now. Just like so. Hooking it on the foot nice and gently. Feeding it out. Keeping the other leg nice and straight so the knee and toes are facing up towards the sky. And a big deep breath in. Pulling that leg towards you. So gently pull in a little bit more if you can. Allow that tremor to happen. Good. Gently relaxing. Tapping the foot on the floor, then lifting it up. Rotating over to the other side. Drawing it up as much as you can whilst gluing the shoulders down. So big deep breaths. Good. From there, going down to the middle. Resetting that spine, lifting up and out to the side. Again, gluing the shoulders down. Take the leg out as tall as you can, straight as you can. Big deep breaths. Good, big deep breaths, nice and easy. Good, a little taller if you can. Good. From there, fanning it down, sitting up nice and tall, spinning around, taking the strap off your leg if you can. Gonna bring the soles of your feet together, just like so. Bring it in as tall as you can. Feet together, nice and easy.
Nice broad chest. Just like so. Sit, big deep breaths. Brilliant effort, well done. Good. A little bit more if you can. Draw those knees down as much as possible. Puff the chest out as much as possible. And gently relax. Good job. Shaking it out. So, hope you're feeling a little bit better after that. Certainly feeling a little bit looser. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you have had a good session, a good class. Hope you're all okay and have an amazing day, okay? If you need me, if you need any help or assistance, give me a shout on here, social media. Otherwise, have a lovely one, and I shall see you tomorrow for our upper body prehab class. Take care. Have a lovely day. Get outside. It's a little overcast today, but it's still lovely and warm and sunny. So have a good one. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your comments, Brian. Have a lovely day. If you can, give the video a little thumbs up on the way out. Thank you. And share, subscribe if you haven't already, all right? Take care. Have an amazing day, like I said, and I shall see you tomorrow. Any questions, problems, queries, or whatever, need assistance in any way, just give me a shout. More than happy to help if I can. All right? Take care, and I'll see you soon.